Hi guys, welcome back to your weekly reading with me Sneha Khanna on Soul Balance. This week I thought we should do something different, so I have set up three piles of cards. Each one of these cards has a set of cards hidden behind it. You can pick one, you can pick two, or you can also look at it as your past, present and future guidance. It will work it will work in all these ways in the same manner. So close your eyes and just pick one card, or whichever pile draws you, just pick that. This is a white kyanite, this is a peach selenite, and this is your blue kyanite. So whichever deck of cards draws your attention, pick that. And I will be addressing one set of cards at a time for you to receive the guidance that is needed. And so let's get started with the first deck of cards. What do you need to know with this deck of cards? I'm just going to lay out all these cards here first, and then we will go through the entire story together. Wow, so some of you, the ones who've picked this set of cards, are actually reviewing and reassessing what is their purpose in life. You guys are actually trying to figure out when will things start moving forward. You all have been working on your passion and your purpose. You all have been trying to work on your relationships, or it could just be a life purpose, or it could just be a blend of both. But you guys have been doing a lot of introspection, and a lot of this beautiful light energy, this beautiful energy from the universe has been flowing into you, and you have been receiving a lot of ideas, a lot of insights. And even though you have done this kind of work before, even though you have received these ideas before, even though you have been in a space where you want to renew your life before, even though you've done all this assessment and objective overview of your life and all of that before, this time it's different, because this time you're also ready to receive. You are receiving beautifully. You're open to seeing what the universe wants to show you, what your angels have in store for you, and you are also willing to manifest. You are in a position of power right now, wherein you have embraced your sensitivity. You're waking up to your sensitivity. You are either manifesting a partnership at work or manifesting a soulmate relationship, and the angels and the unicorns want you to know that this is going to happen very soon. You just have to hold the faith. You just have to keep coming from this place of sense of peace, this place of peace. Whenever you're confused, just go within and choose the decision, choose the option that makes you feel the most peaceful within you, and that is going to lead you to making the right decisions. That is going to help you understand which is the right decision for you. Also, there is the specific message from the Atlantis deck. Either you have been a part of Lemuria and Atlantis in some lifetime, or you have your angels, your guides watching over you from there, and they want you to just remember your true divine essence and your true divinity. They want you to know that whatever happens outside of you, it's always spirals inside you, and it always starts from within. So always choose the sense of peace from within. If you had everything that you really were praying for, if you already had it in your life, how would you feel? You'd feel peaceful, you'd feel happy, you'd feel blessed, you'd feel abundant. So start working on those, start tuning into that vibration that exists in your life already in different forms. And if some of you are I'm getting this feeling that a lot of you have been in a very masculine mode of life, wherein you all have just been trying to make things happen, being goal oriented, action oriented, all of that. And now is a time for you to take a step back, to actually evaluate and see objectively what is it that you truly want your life to feel like, and then work towards it accordingly. tune into that feminine aspect of your inner being. Whether you're a man or a woman, we all have masculine and feminine aspects to our personality. Like women have testosterone and men also have estrogen. It's just that we choose to our bodies are designed physically and energetically to display our feminine and masculine energies in different ways, in different proportions rather. Similarly, whether you're a man or a woman, it's time for you right now to go within, to step into that nurturing aspect of your being, to step into the self-care aspect of your being, to step into that intuitive aspect of your being. These are all feminine qualities. Feminine qualities also involve the magic of creation, the power of creation. It is the woman who holds the portal in her womb between this world and the other. So whether, irrespective of your gender in this lifetime, step into that creative aspect of yourself. Trust your intuition a little more, and trust the guidance that you're receiving, and you will be fine. Let's read the message that they have for you here. Divine Essence. In Golden Atlantis, the people lived in their essence. In other words, I'm sorry, I'm fumbling. With the joyful innocence of a child, they express themselves honestly as does an infant, without pretension or camouflage, for they were free of ego and personal desire. Purity of thought and intention enabled them to maintain a highly evolved state, with the result that people literally glowed with happiness and their auras shone clear and bright. Innocence. The message for you through this card is, drawing this card suggests that you return to the basics and examine who you truly are. Allow your divine essence to guide you. Innocence is a highly evolved state which allows you to be natural, joyful, and at one with your higher self. Your guidance is to be yourself. Your special message is, be true to yourself. So that is the message of Divine Essence. Let's look at what your Ascension messages are for you. The dolphins bring forward the message. They're going to give you gist of what this is. But dolphins are usually associated with playfulness, associated with humor. They're associated with a sense of joy, and unanimity, harmony. They always work in a unified manner, in a harmonious manner, and they get the task done by having fun. That's a beautiful message that the dolphin spirit animal brings forward for us. And a lesser known fact is that dolphins are from a different they're from a different I won't say galaxy or star. They're from Sirius, and they are here to actually bring in healing, joy, and blessings, to the waters that nourish the earth. And they do this major healing work with such ease and such joy, and that's a beautiful message that we can take. Follow your passion with joy, follow your passion with ease, have fun along the way, and you will be doing the best that you want to do and you can do. Let's read the message that they have for you. Dolphin sonics purify and raise the frequency of water as they swim through it, so that they can access, maintain, and pass on the wisdom of Golden Atlantis and Lemuria. These dolphins, who shimmer with aquamarine light, were the angels of Atlantis. They are mighty beings who help to hold the frequency of the oceans. Choosing this card invites you to tune into this beautiful... I don't know why I'm fumbling so much today, I'm sorry. Choosing this card invites you to tune into the beautiful dolphins and access a message from them. Your guidance is to relax and flow with the current of ascension, knowing that the dolphins are telepathically imparting help and wisdom to you. Your affirmation is, I connect with dolphin wisdom. You can add with ease and grace to it. So I connect with dolphin wisdom with ease and grace. Let's pull some tarot and see what is there any other message that they have for you. Oh, they just popped up. Oh, you have happy, beautiful times lying ahead of you. All your hard work, all your good karma, all the things that you've done for yourself, for others, selflessly, is going to come back to you. The scales are going to balance themselves out. You will successfully be able to cut away any and all cords that have been holding you back. You'll be rewriting a new chapter in your life. The sun is one of the most positive cards in the tarot deck, and Archangel Uriel, personally for me, he showed up for me when I really needed guidance with respect to my life purpose. And he has this masculine father figure energy wherein he will be there. He'll be there rock solid for you, and at the same time he'll nudge you so that you find your way out. So that is the energy he is bringing forward for you. Your ideas are divinely guided. Make long-term plans. Have confidence that you will be able to do. You will be able to do the best that you need to do. The ideas are coming to you because you have the power to execute them. You are gifted enough to execute them. So do that, and you will be fine. You will be rewriting the story of your life beautifully. Let's see if there is any other message that the angels have for us for pile number 1. It's time for you to get creative, to get cracking, to get, to start rising. You're this phoenix that's rising from the ashes. It's time for you to start rising, start creating, start focusing on what you want. Trust your intuition and know that you are guided beautifully and you are protected beautifully from any and all past failures that may be holding you back. This is not the time to hold back. This is the time to actually move forward, create, and manifest. New partnerships are in store. New partnerships, or you may be going solo. If you've been looking to go solo, you will be going solo. You'll find a new direction, or you might also meet a mentor or a guide who will be willing to move to help you go into this new direction. Yes, so your guidance is to continue to move forward. Make that peaceful feeling a priority right now. And again, there is so much movement. You have been thinking a lot about certain things. You have been, cracking ideas. You have been jotting down plans. You have been figuring out how to get moving. And yes, this is your sign. It's all go, go, go for you. So, while you have to move forward, ensure that you are moving forward from a balanced mental energy. You cannot plan out every single detail that comes forward for you, but you can definitely balance mental, emotional considerations and come up with creative solutions and move forward and manifest your way through. Have fun along the way. The unicorns really bring forward that message. Manifesting is an easy task for you right now. Just have fun along the way. So that was your reading. I hope this made sense to you. Sending you lots of love and light. Bye-bye. Hi guys, welcome. I'm going to be picking up the second pile for your reading. Let's see, whoever has picked up the peach selenite, let's see what the angels have in store for you. What are the messages that are coming forward for you? Wow. So, the first message that's coming forward is that of balance. I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to say this the way it's unfolding for me, like a story. So, as a child, you probably... the way we bring up children nowadays is a lot like... it's very competitive. It's very like externally competitive. It's very... look at the other person's doing this and you need to get better, you need to do better. And that really, when we grow up with these values, when we grow up with this kind of a thought process, we don't realize, we internalize it so much that it really, it becomes self-sabotaging. It becomes something like, it just hampers our forward movement, because we constantly feel that if we don't act, if we are not out there, if we are not doing things constantly, we will achieve no success in life. And that is the exact message that the angels want you to know. Archangel Gabriel specifically, she wants you to know that you need to maintain a sense of balance. You need to retreat. and you need to act. There are times when you have to retreat, there are times where you have to act, and make sure that you have this kind of a balance every single day in your life. All right, it's not that you work really hard throughout the week and then Sunday is one day where you take off. No, you need to make space and time for yourself every single day of your life. That is what she means by balance. Make time to enjoy yourself, make time to feel like that inner child is still alive. Do things like maybe just do some coloring in a coloring book, or make paper boats, or do anything, make clay models, do anything that you enjoyed doing as a child. Even if it just means going to the park and watching children play, that takes you back to your childhood, right? Just do something that keeps your creativity, your innocence, your childhood alive in you, the good aspects of your childhood alive in you, because that will actually help you nurture yourself. That will actually help you create the sense of balance that is needed, so that if you have been feeling stuck, and if you've been feeling like nothing is moving forward, it's not moving forward because you have just been all go go go, and you have not given yourself enough time to take a break, to take a breather, to relax. And that's probably what is creating so much resistance in your manifestations that have to actually happen naturally. They have to come to you organically. They actually are meant to come to you organically. Sometimes it's just like, you're baking a cake, and if you keep opening the oven door every 2 minutes, the cake is not going to bake. You need to let it take its time to bake, and when it comes out, it's going to be amazing. Similarly, you can't keep checking in on your work, your actions, your social media, your everything every 2 minutes. You cannot be looking at all that every 2 minutes, because that takes away your sense of peace. Your star family, your guides, your higher self, your soul tribe, they are all very supportive of you, and you will be able to understand their support, receive their support better if you just decide to take a break. If you are asking, will this really happen? Yes, your manifestations will happen. Things will move forward for you. Everything is going to be amazing, provided you can come from a balanced state of mind and heart. Either you are too emotional, or you are too mentally inclined, but you're too rational, too logical, and that is because you may be feeling burnt out. You may be feeling that. Also, some of you may be considering you either look to oracle cards, you look to tarot, you look to readings, you look to you look towards your intuitive abilities and gifts to figure the way forward. Some of you may be wanting to take this up as a career, maybe start off as a side hustle or full-time job, whatever it is that you're considering. Take this as a yes. This is a yes. You are a healer. You are naturally good at it. There is no reason why. Sometimes we block our intuitive gifts because we try too hard, and that's again where balance comes in for you in this entire situation. Have faith in yourself, have faith in the universe, have faith in God, have faith in everything and anything around you. It takes the same amount of effort to think, what if I fail? And takes the same amount of effort to think, what if I fly, and what if I succeed? So what you attach in front of the what if is entirely up to you, and make sure you attach only good things in front of that what if, because that will elevate your energy, it will open you up to new ideas, it will help you see the way forward. Let's just see what is the message behind balance. In the golden days of Atlantis, people never gave without receiving or received without giving. This meant that no karma accrued, and the balance sheets of life were kept clear. Everything was fair, so the citizens enjoyed a sense of justice and well-being. In the halcyon days, the healer priests were able to keep their inhabitants in optimum health and vitality simply by aligning people's chakras. Now, the message that you need to take from this is keep your life in balance. Your guidance is to find an equilibrium in every area of your life. Make sure you give and receive equally, and keep your work and play in balance. To keep your chakras in balance, breathe in deeply into the part of your body that feels tense or low in energy. And I'm going to add a little more, and breathe out through that part that feels tense or low in energy. That will actually completely shift your energy in that point in time. So balance is the main message that's coming forward for you. Let's look at your Ascension card. Lord Maitreya. Lord Maitreya is head of the Great White Brotherhood, the beings whose auras radiate the pure white of integrity and high intention. Drawing this card suggests that it's time for you to examine every area of your life carefully and practice purity of thought, word, and deed. You are asked to be an example of right living, for your light will then draw many to the Ascension way. Your reward is the peace that passes all understanding and the joy of flowing smoothly on your higher path in life. Your affirmation would be, I connect with the Great White Brotherhood and radiate pure white light today. You can also alter this affirmation to suit your belief system. So you can also say, I connect to the universal life force, to the energy, to source, to spirit, to God, whatever is your belief system, and the radiance of pure white light today. Let's pull some tarot and see what else do they have in store for you. Archangel Gabriel is watching over the people who picked this set of cards. Yes, you are being guided to look at how your family life is panning out. You're being guided to look at all the different ways in which you are already blessed. You are being guided to strike a balance between wanting more and being grateful for what you already have. Trust the people around you. If you are a woman, it's time for you to take charge of your relationships. If you are a man, you have a supportive woman figure behind you who is going to be there for you no matter what. It's time for you to surface from your chaotic emotions and just understand that this is the end of a huge cycle for you, an emotional roller coaster, and things are going to get better. How you decide to move forward is entirely up to you. There's only so much that we can continue to blame our conditioning, because at some point in time when we realize that it is our conditioning that is holding us back, then literally it only depends on us whether we choose to live in that entire conditioned aspect of things, or we choose to move away from it. And yes, it is difficult to break conditioning. You don't have to break it completely. You just have to focus on working towards it 0.1% every single day. Progress is always better than perfection. Enjoy life's luxuries, enjoy things that you prayed for and that you already have right now. Again, successful self-employment. So if you have been considering shifting your career, if you've been thinking of getting into tarot card reading, or another way of looking at the oracle cards card, this one would be that you could be a consultant or a guy, or you could be the one giving guidance to people or guiding people in consultancy of some sort, whether it's holistically, whether it's financially, whether it's any way, whatever it is that is your forte. So yes, if you have been considering going solo, it is a great time to do that, and you will figure out the way forward. You will be able to break the cycle and figure out a way forward once you learn to spend time with yourself. And when you really spend some time alone, just jotting down your ideas, thoughts, or just having fun along the way, you'll realize that you've learned so much in the past, and now you're ready to use all that experience to actually make your garden bloom. All your sleepless nights are just in your head. You can manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest. So choose wisely. What is it that you want to manifest? Because you have the spirit realm working very closely with you. You have your unicorns, the angels, the universe across the way. You have a lot of energetic support, and whatever you wish for is going to come true. So why not wish for the best? The universe is busy taking screenshots of your thoughts, so make sure you are sending out screenshots that you really want to create in your life. Things are ready to move forward. you may be feeling a little unsure. Look at the expression of this guy. You may be feeling a little unsure, but things are ready to move forward. So figure out what is it that's holding you back. If it's your past thoughts and patterns and failures, figure a way of making that not come in the way of figure a way of making yourself feel a little more confident, and get out and get going with this new adventure. Yes, of course, make a rough draft or flow chart or whatever, but don't get so stuck to it that you miss out on opportunities. The timing is perfect for you to move forward after you have really thought things through. You will definitely be creating an amazing amount of abundance. It's like you're setting new foundations for work, for something that's going to shift drastically in your life, and this is beautiful. So you don't have to hold back anymore. You are on track. So that was your reading. I hope this really helped you, and I will now take the third set of cards. See you then. Hi guys, so we are going to be picking the third deck, which is blue Kyanite. Let's just see what are the messages that are in store for us. Us meaning whoever has picked the third deck, or whoever has chosen to look at it as a flow of things. Okay, so I'm going to start with this here. Relax and breathe. My favorite man, Archangel Raphael, is here to remind us that we have the power to heal. Our breath actually is the only thing that's constant in life, because once that stops, everything stops. So focus on your breath. Whenever you feel that you are getting wound up in everything around you and you don't know, you're feeling ungrounded and you're just too much in your head, come back to your breath. Breathe in deep through your nostrils and breathe out through your mouth. Alright, so do that. That will really help you. Get creative. Find creative ways of going about the situation. Your mind is trying to control you right now, and you don't have to let your mind control you. You have to be the master of your mind. And just taking a time out, taking a breather, finding a creative way of doing things, or just doing something totally unrelated which is really creative, will actually be the balancing factor that you need. That will actually give you the breakthrough that you're looking for. Alright, I see a lot of I'm feeling a lot of like you're constantly just talking and you're forgetting to breathe. That's the kind of energy I'm picking up, and that's exactly what's going on in your head. You're thinking even when you're sleeping, and your mind is just not giving you a break, and you need a break. Alright, so let's look at the message before we move in. From early childhood, the Atlanteans practiced mind control. They were able to focus their thoughts into a stream of energy to move objects, light up or program crystals, and ultimately manifest their will. In the Halcyon days, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, they only ever used this power for the highest good of all. The highly trained magi were expected to control all of their bodily functions, including temperature, sugar levels, and metabolism. They also mastered their energy field so that they could levitate, bilocate, and render themselves invisible. So basically, this is just reminding me of Harry Potter and a whole bunch of things that a whole bunch of assorted characters do in Harry Potter. And that's exactly what your soul can do, because it's multidimensional. Your soul is capable of magic. Your mind is capable of magic. You are capable of magic. It just depends on who wins. I won't say who wins. Who is strong, whether it's your willpower and your faith and your determination and your belief in magic that's stronger, or your belief in everything is going to fail, is stronger. Your guidance is to watch your thoughts carefully today for an undisciplined mind and be influenced by others and create chaos. I'm going to read that again. Your guidance is to watch your thoughts carefully today, for an undisciplined mind can be influenced by others and creates chaos. A positively focused mind is a tool for powerful leadership. Concentrate this power for the benefit of everyone and for your own self-healing. Concentrate the power of your mind for good. Definitely Mercury retrograde is really wreaking havoc in all the 3 card decks, because you see, I was fumbling every single time. So don't let this get the better of your communication skills. And the one short way of doing it is getting creative, finding a breather for yourself, just saying, I'm doing my best, and just telling your angels, God, universe, I'm doing my best. Now it's up to you to handle the rest of it, because I really can't micromanage everything, and I don't want to micromanage everything, because I know you've got my back. Let yourself be exactly who you are. Don't be afraid to be who you are. Be authentic, be natural, be unafraid to actually do things the way you feel like, to actually tell people what you really feel like, to actually pick up that thing that you want to do and do it the way you would do, not looking at 10 other people and seeing, oh, they're doing it like this, they're doing it like this, they're doing it like this, so I should do it like that. No, use your creativity, use your thoughts to balance everything. And you definitely are an earth angel. And this card has come up because some of you may actually be environmentalists. You may actually be somebody, you may either be somebody who is considering going vegan or vegetarian, or you may be somebody who really loves animals. You may be somebody who works in the sustainability, segment, for lack of a better word, sustainability angle of things. You may be somebody who really cares about the earth, who has a strong connection to nature, to animals, all of that. You may be all of this, or you may be one of these things. So whatever it is for you, remember the time that you were a child and you believed in angels, you believed in magic, you believed that you could grow up to be whoever you wanted to be. And that is when you were in control of your mind and not the other way around. Alright, so what you see around you is what your mind is willing to show you. A simple example would be YouTube. Your YouTube feed would show you more of what you are looking out for. If you look at your friends' YouTube feed, okay, you guys may have the same interest, but things in your YouTube feeds will be different. If you look at a total stranger's YouTube feed, things will be completely different. So it's the same energy, it's the same mass of things, but what everybody else, what each one of us is experiencing depends on our interest, depends on our faith, depends on our perspective, depends on everything. So that's the message coming forward for you. Let's look at the ascension message. Lord Kuthumi is the world teacher. In his incarnations are Saint Francis, Shah Jahan, who built the Taj Mahal, and Melchior, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, one of the wise men. Lord Kuthumi practiced harmlessness, love, and wisdom. These energies are encapsulated in this card, so you are encouraged to spread knowledge and spiritual truths to others with humility and inspiration. Be ready to learn, for Lord Kuthumi is drawing your attention to something important. He is a member of the Brotherhood of the Golden Robe, those who take in and transmute the pain of the world. If you are sensitive to energies, ask him to wrap you in his light. Your affirmation can be, I'm open to learning and teaching. So mind control, environmentalism, and this card, this message from Lord Kuthumi, they all combine, they all flow so beautifully. You have this different thought process. Don't bargain it for anything else in the world. Don't give it up for anything else in the world, because, well, if everybody was meant to be like the other person, there'd be no, that we'd all be clones. You have to just stand up and say enough is enough, and I'm ready to do what I really want to do. Stop looking at your past failures. Your past failures are actually holding you back. You're looking at everything that has not worked out. You're not looking at this beautiful golden, sorry, that was my hand. You're looking at everything that has not worked out. You're not looking at this beautiful golden thing that's actually shining in front of you. Maybe you're looking at things from a very short-sighted perspective. And maybe you need to start looking at things from a far-sighted perspective to actually see there's something that's really working out for you. There's some door that is still open, and you just need to slip through that and figure your way from there. Work as a team. Three of Pentacles, Three of Earth. Definitely new aspects, new avenues, new things coming up, new opportunities coming up. All the work that you have put in previously is going to be rewarded. And how? Each one of you, whoever has been a team player, whoever you've worked with, each one of you are going to be blessed abundantly. There's something that you've been working on creating, and it's now ready to transform and fly, and you are going to be rewarded. So don't worry, don't think that things are not working out. They're working out beautifully. Whatever it is that you are concerned about, whatever it is that you are finding difficult to move beyond, and I feel you're finding it difficult to move beyond this feeling of, oh, it didn't work out in the past. So you're being guided to experience joy in this process of creation, because that will actually take your work a couple of notches higher, because that's the vibration you'll be fusing into your work. Don't let that inner child talk come up and say that, oh, I can't do it. Remember the time that you were this child who believed that everything is possible. For one, when I was a child, I really wanted to become an astronaut. For very practical reasons, I was not really interested in the way science was taught. I didn't really pursue that. But everybody has had some really outrageous dream as a child, and they've thought that it's achievable. What was your dream? And when did you stop believing that that was achievable? What made you stop feeling that it's achievable? You have to get back to that point and tell yourself, no, it is achievable. Everything is achievable. I can try to make things happen. You have to get out of your mental conflict energy. You are experiencing a shift, yes, but the more you discuss it with people who are actually trying to confuse you even more, the more you will be like, oh my god, I'm just going around in circles. And look at this intelligent unicorn. This intelligent unicorn has decided to stop looking at everybody else and try and look in a different direction and say, hey, that's my way, and I'm going to get out. I'm going to get out of the situation, and I'm going to figure my way out. And that's exactly what you need to do. Defend yourself, defend your beliefs, stand up for yourself, be exactly who you are, and stay focused and go for it. You don't have to argue, you don't have to fight for every single thing. But yes, that doesn't mean that just to maintain the peace you will keep quiet for everything. No, you will learn how to love yourself unconditionally, and you will tell yourself that it's okay if nobody else gets me. I know I get me. I can see myself. I can see my visions right in front of me, and I'm going to take the action that's needed to make it happen. I don't care how many people oppose me. I'm going to go for my goals. I'm going to see what it is that really drives me, and I'm going to pick those few things that really matter to me at this point in time, and I'm going to go in for that. That is the message that's coming forward for you. Let's just see if there's any other message. Things will definitely start moving. You have so many fire cards. Things will definitely start moving in for you. Once you start expressing yourself and communicating more effectively, things will start moving beautifully, and you may feel that everything is going haywire. No, that's exactly why this entire thing of prioritizing is going to work in your favor. Things will start moving beautifully. And let's just see if there's any other guidance coming in for you. This is the only thing that's keeping you stuck right now. You are not willing to make a decision. You are not willing to pick a side and move forward. You are very worried about how everybody else is going to take you and perceive things, that perceive your decisions. You don't have to do that. You don't have to toe the line anymore. Let's just call a spade a spade, I see a lot of sadness. I feel a lot of sadness, a lot of drudgery, how do I put it? You want to do something, but you're not doing it because it's going to upset others and their perception of things and how everything should be with you and around you. Well, it's your life, and yes, we want to be in relationships, we want to keep our loved ones happy, but it can't always come at our cost. And this time you need to choose yourself, and you need to step forward. And even if it feels difficult and you may feel lonely along the way, you are going to be protected and blessed. Your angels, your guides, your star family is looking out for you. You just need to go in with your intuition and make that move. You need to go forward and make that move. So that was your reading. I hope this really helped you. Wishing you only the best. Lots of love and light. Bye. Now it's time for our common message for everyone, all the people who picked all the 3 piles or 1 pile or 2 piles. So you have a message from the Temple of Poseidon, and the common message is prosperity. Whatever you do, you always will be prosperous. You will always make the right decision. You will always, as long as you're aligning with that sense of inner peace, you will always be blessed with gold in your life. You'll always be blessed with amazing opportunities, people and opportunities and things that make you feel rich in life. So you don't have to really worry about anything. Good times lie ahead. Even in terms of financial matters, things are definitely going to start looking up. Between Jan 2021 and March 2021, things will move forward, and by May 2021, your financial situation is going to be different, provided you take the action that is needed right now. Timelines, again, I always say timelines are variable, timelines are fluid. It also depends on our actions that we take. So the message from the Temple of Poseidon is about new beginnings. This card indicates that it is time for a new beginning. Maybe a new concept, idea, or pathway will be presented to you at a much higher level than anything you have previously considered. Therefore, it is suggested that you review every aspect of your life from a higher perspective. Be aware that people will look to you for guidance, so you are called to act and speak selflessly and with the utmost integrity. Be a guiding light to others. So that was your reading. I hope this brings you lots of love, lots of light, lots of clarity, and wishing you only the best. Until next time, bye-bye.